Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia by Barstool Sports.
All right, sports trivia time. It is the Geniuses. I'm your host, Jeff D. Lowe, and we are looking for the number one sports trivia mind out there. Our quest will begin tonight. Each week, or each episode rather, Brandon and Kirk, hello gentlemen, how are you? Will be our Geniuses, joined by a rotating guest, Chief, tonight. Chief, our NHL guy, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I think I got a heavy load to carry. Brandon's been following hockey for about 15 minutes, so I think it's all on me.
We will. It's true. He's a recent hockey guy. There will be 3 rounds tonight. In the first round, there'll be 3 mini games where our contestants here will be competing against a genius in each mini game. We will then move on to, if you're familiar with our other show, The Dozen, lists. We will have sports-themed lists where they'll be trying to name things on a list. And then after that, the highest scoring contestant will move on to the final round, where they'll have a chance to win money and automatically advance to our semifinals and be one step closer to winning the grand prize of at least $3,000. A massive prize. Hey, hey, how much is the dozen? It's $0, right?
It's true. It's true.
$3,000.
Sounds like a radio station in Idaho, a giveaway on a Friday at 5 o'clock. Movie tickets and your chance at $3,000.
Yeah, I just couldn't ask for more. I know Dave even said it on the show, Jeff. I can't do it. I could not ask for more money. I don't have it in me. Maybe next time.
5 is a nice round number. 5 would have been better than 3.
We were allotted $5,000 for the whole show.
We'll kick it up to 5, right, Brandon?
What about the host pockets the extra 2?
We'll kick it to 5.
We'll kick it to 5, Jeff.
Okay.
Well, Brandon and I'll kick it to 5.
Okay. Before we get into it, quickly to meet our contestants tonight. Over 6,000 people signed up in 24 hours. We auditioned 1,000. Only 24 got in. Ari, where are you from? Who's your favorite sports team?
Hey, everyone. I'm Ari from New York.
Don, what about you? Where are you from?
Yeah, if you can see behind me, Philly scumbag through and through.
So we got Philadelphia, New York. Nathaniel, what about you?
So I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
We grouped the 3 hockey guys together tonight. That's why Chief is on. So let's get into it. They're going to have whiteboards. They'll be answering on their whiteboards. Everybody can score in each minigame. First minigame is going to be called Q&A, question and answer. Very simple trivia question. You'll have 20 seconds to answer. When I say pens down, you will put your pens down. Ari, Don, Nathaniel, your genius in this minigame will be Brandon Walker. Here we go. You get it right, you get a point. Simple as that. Here we go. First question in Q&A. The NBA fired midway into the 1998-1999 season. Who was the Lakers head coach for part of Kobe and Shaq's first 3 seasons together in Los Angeles? You will have 20 seconds.
You got this, Brandon. You got this.
20 seconds. The Geniuses' score in the first round doesn't mean a ton, just kind of for bragging rights.
Am I writing down too?
They're not. No, only you are playing here.
Right. Am I writing down or am I saying?
No, you're writing it down.
Okay. All right. Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ari, reveal first.
Rudy Tomjanovich.
Don, reveal.
Del Griffin. I'm thinking of Del Griffith from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Nathaniel.
I said Del Harris.
And then Brandon Walker.
Del Harris.
Oh, boy, Brandon.
Whoever said Del Harris is correct. That's Nathaniel and Brandon. Each get a point. Next up, we're looking in the NFL. After 8 seasons with the Bengals, TJ Houshmandzadeh signed with this NFC team in 2009. Timer begins.
Exciting stuff right here, Kirk.
Now put your pens down.
You got this. You got this, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ari, reveal. Seahawks, Don, reveal.
Seahawks.
Also for Seahawks, Nathaniel.
Seattle Seahawks.
Brandon Walker.
Seahawks.
Seahawks, everybody gets a point. That is correct. The
There
Seattle
you go, Brandon.
Seahawks.
Good job, Brandon.
Good job.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Kirk.
Next up, we are going to go to Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball. 2 Rockies won batting titles in the 1990s. Larry Walker in 1998 and 1999, and this infielder in 1993. Timer begins now. MLB. Pens down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ari, reveal first.
I said Andres Galarraga.
Don, reveal.
Vinny Castilla.
Vinny Castilla. Nathaniel.
Vinny Castilla.
And Brandon.
Andres Big Cat Galarraga.
Oh boy,
It is the
Brandon.
big cat. Ari and Brandon each get a point. Ari now up to 2. Don at 1. Nathaniel at 2. Brandon has not missed yet for the geniuses.
I
Next
love
up,
the big cat. Love him.
the NFL. The NFL. 2 players won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards in the 1980s. Lawrence Taylor and this Hall of Fame linebacker out of the NFC. Timer begins now.
Great player here, Kirk.
Yes. If I have it right, I think I have it right.
Pens down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ari, reveal.
Singletary.
Mike Singletary. Don.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nathaniel.
Mike Singletary.
Brandon.
It is Mike Singletary.
That is correct. A point for Ari.
Where the
brings
fuck
him
did
up
you
to
find
3.
Don?
Not
with
8.
3. Brandon with 4. 2 more left in this round. 6 questions in Q&A, this mini game. MLB is next up. 90s again. From 1994 through 1998, this outfielder made all-star teams and had top 10 MVP finishes with the Expos, Marlins, and Astros. Timer begins now. Brandon yet to miss. Nathaniel and Ari with 3. Don with 1. A lot of points remaining, though. Pens down in 3, 2, 1. Ari, reveal.
Moises Alou.
Moises Alou. Don.
Too early. Cliff Floyd.
Cliff Floyd. Nathaniel.
I did Gary Sheffield.
3 different players. Brandon.
I don't know this, but I'm going with Ari. I like Moises Alou.
That is correct. Moises Alou. Brandon yet to miss. Ari up to 4. And the final question in this mini game, NBA.
2020.
After the Shrell spree roll in 2001, the Knicks didn't have an all-star again until 2010, when this power forward / center averaged over 20 points per game and 10 rebounds per game. Timer begins now.
Oof. You know it, Brandon?
Yeah, no. I had to, no.
I don't.
I think I do now. I almost
Okay.
wrote down the wrong thing.
Pens down in
I
5,
almost wrote down the center.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ari, reveal.
Embarrassing if I get this one wrong, but I don't know. David Lee.
David Lee. Don.
Tyson Chandler.
Tyson Chandler. Nathaniel.
Amari Stoudemire.
Mari Stoudemire. Brandon.
I started to write Eddie Curry, and then I realized he was just a center, and I wrote David Lee.
The correct answer is David Lee. Brandon does not miss. 6 for 6.
Nice, Brandon. Nice.
Ari, very good showing. 5 out of 6 after missing the first. He did not miss the remaining. That concludes Q&A. We now move on to our next mini game, which is Pixel Perfect, which Chief will be playing.
All right, Chief, you got
Chief will be
this.
playing Pixel Perfect. This is how this one works. There are going to be 5 potential points for every single image you see. It could be a logo, it could be a stadium, it could be a player. It will be very pixelated and blurry when it's worth 5 points. You'll have 10 seconds. If you guess it right, you get 5 points. If you guess it wrong, you're out on that picture. If you don't know it and you want to pass, you can just write pass. And then if nobody gets it right, it becomes a little clear and it's worth 4 points. So on and so forth until it's very clear and worth 1 point. The first image you're going to see will be a Big Four Sports logo. A Big Four Sports logo. You'll have 10 seconds to decide if you want to guess or pass. This is worth 5 points if you get it. Big Four Sports logo. You can give it a guess if you want, or you can pass to the next point total.
Me and Kirk know it.
Do you actually?
I have no idea, Chief.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ari.
Pass.
Pass. Don.
Pass.
Nathaniel.
Pass.
Nobody
Exciting
wants
stuff.
I would like to pass.
We move on to the 4-point version. 10 seconds again. Big Four Sports logo. Big Four Sports
I
logo.
didn't do anything.
It's less pixelated.
Yeah, I think you got it, Kirk.
You know, Brandon?
Ari,
I
you
think that's
reveal first.
Text to me.
Super
Text me.
Mario Brothers flower.
Ari passes. Don.
Pass.
Nathaniel.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Chief.
Woohoo.
I'm also passing. I don't hate that guess, though.
That is 4 points
Wow.
for Nathaniel.
Wow.
That is correct.
Wow.
It's the Jaguars.
There you go, Nathaniel.
It is
boy.
the Jaguars. 4 points.
Is that the
for
guy from
Nathaniel.
Kansas or no?
In
That's the
lead.
motherfucker from Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas. Yep, representing.
Up to 7 for Nathaniel.
It's my guy,
Next
Nathaniel.
Next up, this is going to be another Big Four Sports logo.
No shame
10
there,
seconds.
Chief. You got this.
Someone's
I actually know
eventually
this
going to throw the Hail Mary on this, though, and I'm excited for it.
Is Pass a team? Is that one of the 4 sports teams or no? Is that-
Ari,
Pass.
you have a pass.
I
Don.
kind of feel like Don has to go for it.
Dallas Stars.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
there you
going
go.
for it.
Nathaniel.
God, you got to do it.
Chief.
Pass.
Correct answer is the Dallas Stars.
Out of here.
Fuck do you
Get
know
out
that?
of here.
Had to.
Fucking go, Don.
Don,
Let me see
right
it.
back in it with 6 total points. How about that? Okay,
How the hell
next
did you
up.
know that?
I have no idea.
I didn't think you knew who the Dallas Stars were.
This is the hockey show.
Next up, football stadium.
All right, Don,
Major
you-
college football team football
you
stadium
got
from
this.
one of the big conferences. From one of the big conferences.
Yep.
Brandon, yeah?
I think I got it.
No phone in front of this,
Ari
Jeff?
5, Don was 6, Nathaniel was 7, Geniuses was 6. This is worth 5 points. Pens down in 3, 2, 1. Ari, do you have a guess?
Nah, pass.
Pass. Don.
Pass.
Nathaniel.
Pass.
Chief.
I'm going to take a stab and say that looks like a horseshoe and say it's Ohio State. A
It
red
is
horseshoe.
not. Chief out of the question. Chief is out
God
of the
damn it,
question.
Chief, you idiot.
For 4 points.
That was
For
worth a
4
shot.
points. A little clear.
That's
Why not? Worth
Did
the
you hit
5
it?
point guess.
Oh, for sure.
Pens
Brandon, you know
down in 3,
That looks more
2.
pixelated.
1. Ari.
Pass.
Don.
Memorial Stadium, Clemson.
Ooh.
Say Clemson. Nathaniel.
Pass.
Pass. It is not Clemson. Ari and Nathaniel, you are still alive. This is for 3 points.
Shoot or shoot, Don.
Got it.
Is that?
You make it less pixelated there, Jeff?
It looks more
That's
pixelated.
actually the thing. Oh, I know it now.
Nathan, let's go. Balls on the table.
Here we go. Ari, you'll reveal first in 3, 2, 1.
Still pass.
Pass.
You-
Nathaniel.
I'm going to take a stab and say Alabama.
God,
That is incorrect. Okay, Ari, here we go with just you.
Do you win if you just keep passing if everyone else is out?
He can pass, but let's see if he gets it on the 2-point level. All right, Ari, do you have a guess or are you going to pass for 2 points?
I went Stanford.
Stanford,
No.
incorrect. That would be Big Red,
Tennessee?
Nebraska.
Big Red.
Nobody scores.
When he said
That's
Memorial
one.
Stadium, I thought he had it.
I know, he said Memorial Stadium. I thought he was going to say Nebraska, but yeah. Here we go. This is an NHL player. This is going to be an NHL player.
All right, Chief. This is your spot here.
Yeah, I mean,
You got it.
Okay, this player is not currently on a team, by the way. This player is not currently on a team. NHL player for 5 points. Right now, Ari with 5, Don with 6, Nathaniel with 7. Geniuses have 6 points total. Not currently on a team. I think Chief is guessing.
I'm
knows
going
it. He
for
knows
it.
it.
I'm going for it.
3, 2,
Oh, boy.
1. Ari,
Pass. I didn't write anything, but I pass.
Don,
Phil Kessel.
Nathaniel,
Pass.
Chief.
I also said Phil Kessel.
That is Phil Kessel. That is correct. 5 points.
Boy, Chief.
Don up to 11. Genius is
Good
up
job, Don.
to 11. At the end of this mini game, we go to our final mini game of round 1. It is going to be the Immaculate Grid, which I don't know if I can legally call it that, but it's going to be called the Grid. You will be going 1 box at a time, trying to fill out this grid. Kirk, you're the genius going this time. If you go perfect 9 for 9, you get a bonus 3 points. Here we go.
So we going? Oh, I got you. Okay, go ahead. Yep, I got you.
You'll have 20 seconds per box. First up, you need a player who played for the Yankees and the Athletics. A player who played for the Yankees and the Athletics. 20 seconds. 1 point per correct answer.
Kirk, I'll respect you more the deeper you go.
Yeah, I didn't go
3,
super deep on this one. I just want to get my feet wet
2,
here.
1. Ari, you reveal first.
Eric Chavez.
Eric Chavez. Don.
David Justice.
David Justice. Nathaniel.
Lou Trevino.
Lou Trevino. Kirk.
I also did Dave Justice.
David Justice. Chavez, Justice, Trevino, Justice. They're all correct. Everybody gets a point. That is correct. Nobody misses. Next up, we're looking for someone who played for the Yankees and the Cubs. The Yankees and the Cubs.
Oh, we're going that way. Okay. Yankees,
Yep.
Cubs, you said?
Yankees, Cubs. Yep.
Okay.
Pens down in 3, 2, 1. Ari, reveal first.
Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro. Don.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Mark Leiter Jr. Nathaniel.
Mike Talkman.
And Kirk.
Also had Castro.
Also went Starlin Castro. Starlin Castro, Mark Leiter Jr., Mike Talkman, Starlin Castro. Everybody correct again. 4 for 4. Next up, Yankees and Reds. Yankees and Reds. Yankees and Reds.
Yankees and Reds. That's a red zone. Out of my hands.
That's a tougher one.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ari.
Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill. Don.
Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce. Nathaniel.
Justin Wilson.
Justin Wilson. Kirk.
Ken Griffey Sr.
Paul O'Neill, Jay Bruce, Justin Wilson, Ken Griffey Sr., all correct. Nobody misses on the Yankees one. We move on. Padres and Athletics. Padres and Athletics.
Padres and Athletics. I mean, I could go easy.
Padres and Athletics. Not Mike Dar.
Pens down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ari, reveal.
Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar. Don.
Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson. Nathaniel.
Derek Norris.
Derek Norris. Kirk.
I also have Ricky.
Ricky Henderson. Everybody, again, is spot on. Profar, Henderson, Norris, Henderson. No misses yet. Cubs and Padres. Cubs and Padres.
I think I would have got one for every team.
I think that Padres A's would have tripped me up a little bit.
Pens down in 5, 4, 3,
I also had Ricky Henderson.
2, 1. Ari.
I went with the safest choice of all, Octavio Dotel, if you don't know anything.
Octavio Dotel. Don.
Matt Stairs.
Matt Stairs. Nathaniel.
Yu Darvish.
Yu Darvish. Kirk.
Greg Maddux.
Greg Maddux. We had our first miss here. Octavio Dotel is not correct. Stairs, Darvish, and Maddux all correct.
Did you do
Ari
A's?
cannot get the 3-point bonus. Reds in Padres. Reds and Padres next. Like a little dice here. This is the shortest list of the team and team ones. This is the shortest list.
I think this is right, Brandon.
I want to
Could be
write one
wrong.
down. Can I write one down?
Huh?
I'm writing one down.
Okay. Time is up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ari, reveal.
Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips. Don.
Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier. Nathaniel.
Sonny Gray.
Sonny Gray. Kirk.
Will Myers?
Brandon Phillips is not correct. Todd Frazier is not correct. Sonny Gray is not correct. Will Myers is correct. Kirk has not missed yet. And
Good job,
lastly,
Brandon. I can't see that.
You're
We
telling
go
me
to the
Bip
100
Roberts is correct?
What'd you say?
Would you tell me that Bip Roberts is correct?
Who's your guess?
Bip motherfucking Roberts!
Oh, I can't hear you. That would be correct. Good, Robert. Correct. 100 RBIs. 100 RBI season while playing for the Athletics. 100 RBI season while playing for the Oakland Athletics. Nobody can get the 3-point bonus except for Kirk. Ari, reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi. Don.
Giambi. Jason.
Jason Giambi. Nathaniel.
Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire. Kirk.
Reggie Jackson.
Everyone correct. Cubs, 100 RBI season. Cubs, 100 RBI season is next. Kirk, still perfect. Ari is going to reveal first in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hear it.
Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks. Don.
Sosa.
Sammy Sosa. Nathaniel.
Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryan. Kirk.
Hack Wilson.
Kirk, I almost did that myself.
Hack Wilson. Of course. Hack Wilson. Chris Bryan. Sammy Sosa. And Ernie Banks. All correct. Kirk has not missed yet. And lastly, the Cincinnati Reds. 100 RBI season. 100 RBI season before we head into the next round, the list. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ari, last one. Reveal. Johnny Bench. Don.
Adam Dunn.
Adam Dunn. Nathaniel.
Frank Robinson.
Frank Robinson. Kirk.
Tony Perez.
Tony Perez. Bench. Dunn. Robinson. Perez. Correct. Kirk with a 3-point bonus as well. Did not miss at all on the grid. The geniuses going into the next round of the list have 23 points.
Chief, contain your excitement, okay? Take it easy.
15. Don with 19. Ari.
First time for
with
everybody, Chief.
Look, I'm a little taken aback because this is the nicest and most polite I've ever seen Brandon Walker, and I don't know how to act. I
I haven't had an
Brandon,
opportunity to call you a piece of shit yet.
Brandon, get it. I'm on your team. Get in their ass. Play mind games. Do what you do.
I feel bad for him.
Be
I'm
an
sorry.
asshole,
Chief, for
Be
winning.
an asshole.
It's a winning strategy.
I'm a nice guy.
You're in the lead with 19. So in this next round, the list, you'll go first, Nathaniel will go second, followed by Ari, and then the genius will go last every time. If you watch The Dozen, you'll be familiar with this. I will ask a question, and there will be a certain number of things on a list, oftentimes 30 things. You will go one at a time, naming things on a list. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you're out of that list. Here we go. Kirk, you're going to be going first. You do not need to write these on the whiteboard. You'll have
it's
10
just
seconds.
back and forth.
You
I
have
go
10
first?
seconds per question. You're going to go one at a time.
Okay.
Kirk, you're the genius on this list. Reminder, the order is going to be Don, Nathaniel, Ari, and then Kirk.
Okay.
Here we go. I will ask the question, and then the timer will begin. You have about 10 seconds per guess. Name the last 30 pitchers inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame who played in the 1960s or later. They had to have played in the 1960s or later. Last 30 pitchers inducted into the Hall of Fame. Timer begins now. Ari, you're up. Don, you're up first.
Steve Carlton.
I thought that was up first. I'm confused.
No, you're up last. You're up last. You're just the
I'm
genius
sorry.
point this time, yeah. Nathaniel.
Greg Maddux.
Ari.
Randy Johnson.
Kirk.
Mariano Rivera.
Back to Don.
Roy Halladay.
Nathaniel.
Tom Glavine.
Ari.
Pedro Martinez.
Kirk.
John Smoltz.
Don.
Mike Mussina.
Nathaniel.
Trevor Hoffman.
Ari.
Johan Santana.
You're out of this list. Next up, Kirk.
Dennis Eckersley.
Back to Don.
Took mine. Jim Cott.
Nathaniel.
Jack Morris.
Kirk.
Jim Palmer.
Don.
Let's go with Oral Hershiser.
Out of the list, Don. Nathaniel, you're up.
Dave Stewart.
Out of the list, Kirk. Keep
Juan
going.
Marichal.
Keep going if you want.
Who else is it? Oh, did I already win?
Yeah, you can keep going, or you can.
Gotcha. I can't read it. Ferguson Jenkins.
Run it up.
What else? What's that Dodgers year? I can't read it.
98
98 Dodgers. Who's that, Brandon?
or 84.
5, 4,
84 is Drysdale?
2.
know who that
Yankees, was it Yankees 08? How about Phil Necro? Angels 99. Oh, Nolan Ryan. Did anybody say him?
Nope.
Still going.
Giants 91. Gaylord Perry?
Yeah.
Still going.
Tigers. What Tigers years? I can't read it.
96.
96 Tigers. Who would that be?
5, 4,
White Sox.
3, 2.
I don't know.
One.
Catfish Hunter. Raleigh
Still going.
Fingers. Raleigh Fingers.
Still going.
Lee Smith.
Y'all thought y'all could come into this.
Still going.
Mets 92. It's 92.
You boys probably had all these sitting on your couch, though. when you were
Cubs
watching.
05.
You thought.
5.
White Sox.
Seaver. Did you already get him?
Did we say Seaver? We didn't say Seaver?
No, we didn't. But Brandon broke in there, so I feel
Oh,
like.
I just always said Seaver.
sorry,
Go ahead.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Burb Liveland. Don Sutton,
Right.
Hoyt Wilhelm, Jim Bunning, and Goose Gossage. And then
Oh, Goose Gossage, sure.
very impressive, Kirk. You scored 17 in that, in that round.
I can see.
Nathaniel.
Jesus.
Good night, boys.
NBA, Brandon, you're up.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Brandon.
I'm up.
Yep, Brandon, you're up here. NBA is the next list. Name the last 30 NBA players with 725 assists or more in a season.
Kirk, I might be out immediately.
No. Think. That's
Don,
because you
you're
remember
up
you get a
first
hint
again.
here. You get a hint here.
John Stockton.
Nathaniel.
Steve Nash.
Ari. Brandon.
Magic Johnson.
Don.
Trey Young.
Nathaniel.
Jason Kidd.
Ari.
John Wall.
Brandon.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Back to Don.
Boy, Brandon?
Russell Westbrook.
Nathaniel.
Mark Jackson.
Ari.
Kyrie Irving.
Ari out of this round. Brandon.
Isaiah Thomas.
Don.
Sam Cassell.
Nathaniel.
Terry Porter.
Oh, you bitch.
Back to Brandon.
Kevin Johnson.
Nice, Brandon. There you go.
Don.
Penny Hardaway.
Don't pat me on the head, Kirk.
Good boy.
Don
Good
is
boy.
out. Nathaniel, big spot for you here.
Hey, bitch.
Nathaniel down 4 in the game. 5.
Darren Williams.
4. That is correct. He needed
Good job.
it. Brandon.
Scott Skiles.
That is correct. Nathaniel.
That was a good one, Brandon.
An inch closer.
Doc Rivers.
That is correct. You're within 2 now, Don. Brandon.
Mookie Luck.
That is correct. Nathaniel.
Muggsy Bogues.
That is correct. You're within 1 of Don now.
Wow.
Tim Hardaway.
That is correct, Brandon. Back to Nathaniel to tie Don up right now.
Rod Strickland.
That is correct. You tied him up. Brandon, back to you. Five.
Avery
4.
Johnson.
That is correct. Nathaniel to take the lead.
I'm gonna go James Harden.
That is correct. You're in the lead now. Brandon.
Kenny Anderson.
That's on there. Back to Nathaniel.
Let's see, LeBron James.
That's correct. LeBron finally off the board. Brandon.
You got this.
Pooh Richardson.
That's correct. Pooh Richardson.
Wow.
Nathaniel,
Let's go Gary Payton.
4. That is correct.
I think you have bested me, sir. I don't remember who played for the Warriors in '87.
3, 2.
It's yours.
Nathaniel, you have a chance to get the last 3 if you know them.
This is going to be out of left field. I'm going to say Sleepy Floyd for the Warriors.
That is correct, and you have 2
Yep.
left. Five, 4, 3, 2,
No, out.
1. very impressive round for Nathaniel. He is in the lead right now. He on the remaining two, Andre Miller and Rajon Rondo. It's Chief on the last one. It's the National Hockey League for the last one.
Come on.
And the last 29 players with 50-plus goals in a season. We'll start this time. We'll start again because Don entered this round with the lead. We'll start with Don. You will go first again.
Austin Matthews.
Timer begins now.
Austin Matthews.
That is correct.
Connor McDavid.
That is correct. Go ahead, Ari.
Zach Hyman.
Chief.
Steven Stamkos.
Back to Don.
John LeClaire.
Down 3, Don. Nathaniel.
Alex Ovechkin.
Back to Ari.
Chris Kreider.
Back to Chief.
Keith Kachuk.
Back to Don. Down 4.
Jonathan Chichu.
That's correct. Nathaniel.
Nathan McKinnon.
That's correct. 4-point lead again. Ari.
Leon Draisaitl.
Chief.
Kovalchuk.
Back to Don.
Danny Heatley.
That is correct. It's a 3-point deficit again. Nathaniel.
David Pasternak.
That's correct. Back up 4. Chief.
Corey Perry.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
It's fine. I was going to say Sam Reinhart, so Chief could still have Perry.
Don.
Pavel Bure.
That's correct. He's down 3 again. Nathaniel trying to keep pace.
Sidney Crosby.
That's correct. Back up 4. Ari.
Jaromir Jagr.
That's correct. Chief.
Jerome McGinley.
That's correct. Back to Don. Running out of chances.
Peter Forsberg.
That is incorrect, and that is going to clinch it for Nathaniel. Nathaniel will just keep ripping him just for the sake of it. Why not?
Mikko Rantanen.
That is correct. Ari.
Nikita Kucherov.
That is incorrect, Chief.
Peter Bondra.
That is correct. Nathaniel.
Timu Solani.
That is correct. Back to Chief.
Marty St. Louis. I don't feel good about it, though.
That is incorrect. Nathaniel, to try to boost your score up here at the end.
Braden Point.
That's correct.
Let's see. Evgeny Malkin.
That's correct.
Let's see. Vincent Lecavalier.
That's correct.
Get him.
Joe Sakic.
Showing off. That's correct.
Let's see. Milan Hajduk.
That's correct. And to close out the list.
Oh, come on.
Come on, you dumb fuck. It's right
come
there.
Mario Lemieux.
3. There it is. He closes
There you
out the
go.
list. He closes it out.
Wow.
Good
Well
job.
done, Nathaniel. You end up with 44 points, and you are moving on to the final round. Don, thank you. Don, not over yet for you. Pretty impressive performance in the first one. We are putting
Ari,
a wild
turn
card.
off
thank
your
you as
fucking.
well.
Ari, turn off your camera. Don't ever. Just get the fuck out of here. I mean, what the fuck was that? 16 fucking points. Get the fuck out of here. Goodbye. You were 21. Get the fuck out of here. No way.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Thank you, Don. You can hop off now. We're going to gray out your
Keep
video.
it, Nathaniel.
Yeah, keep me.
If they would. Okay, welcome to the final round, Nathaniel. You've automatically advanced to the semifinals, the next round of this competition. Now, for a chance at winning $100, Nathaniel. Let's go.
All right.
Enough to buy a nice Lego
If
set
he-
for Christmas.
There we go. If he does not win, it rolls over to the grand prize at the end.
100.
What that
Here's how this
$100 is,
works.
it's a gift certificate to the Barstool store.
One Barstool golf shirt.
Almost get you
Combined
2
with
shirts. Yeah.
Here we go. Here's how it works. You're going to pick one category from each of the 3 geniuses. Here are their topics. Kirk has sports movies, the Masters, 1980s NBA. Brandon has sports movies, Heisman Trophy, and SEC football. Chief has defunct NHL teams, Stanley Cup winning captains, and BCS bowl games. If you pick sports movies, you can't pick it for someone else as well. Just a heads up. I will also note each question will be worth 1 point. There are 9 questions. You win the money if you either match the total of the geniuses at the end or you beat them. So, which 3 do you want?
1980s NBA. We'll do sports movies, Brandon, and Stanley Cup winning captains.
So you're going to pick under Kirk, 1980s NBA, under Brandon, sports movies, and under Chief, you're going to pick Stanley Cup winning captains. 9 questions for the money. Here we go. Which ones do you want first? Which set of questions?
We'll do Stanley Cup.
Bounce around if you want to.
Stanley Cup captains.
All right,
Stanley
let's
Cup
go.
match. Here we go.
All right, Chief, let's go.
Chief.
Erase
And
board or
Eddie,
no?
You'll write it on your whiteboard. You'll have 20 seconds. Here we go. First question. What Hall of Famer was the Lightning's captain for their first ever Stanley Cup win in 2004?
There we go, Chief.
You got it, Chief.
Easy peasy.
This guy's going to know it too, Brandon. You just swept the NHL, right?
Well, I'm just trying to encourage Chief. He's far and away the worst player we got.
He's been fine. He's the fucking
No, not really. Compared to me and you, he's been
Only one
useless.
NHL one.
He's been fucking
Nathaniel, you're going
useless.
to reveal first in
He won
5,
that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Nathaniel, what do you think it is?
Dave Andrewchuk.
Chief, what's your guess?
It is Dave Anderchuk.
Wow.
All right.
You both got it correct. 1 point each. 1 point each.
That's with the pressure of $100 and he still gets it right. That's fucking unbelievable. That's incredible.
Next up, do you want to stick with Stanley Cup or bounce around?
No, we'll keep rolling the Stanley Cup captains.
Pussy.
Only 2 Americans have been Stanley Cup winning captains. Dustin Brown twice, and this player in 1999. Timer begins now. 1-1 so far. 8 points remaining. If you match their total or you beat them, you win $100. But you're advancing anyway to the next round.
This is a trick question.
I think it's Guy Lafleur. Nathaniel, I
This
think.
doesn't seem like a trick question.
It is if you know what you're talking.
Okay.
If you know that team.
You don't
5,
have to holler at nobody.
4,
Wayne Gretzky.
3, 2, 1. Nathaniel reveal.
Darian Hatcher.
All right, that's why it's a trick question.
What?
Because
What's your answer?
it was either Hatcher or Madonna, and I went Madonna, and I think it's Hatcher.
It's Darian Hatcher. That's right. Nathaniel with an edge. Uh-oh.
You can
What's
smell
the trick?
those
That he got it right?
Those 5 $20 bills. He can smell it in his fucking hands
Oh
right
my
now.
god.
2-1. Nathaniel, next up. Before
One
retiring in
two at Red
2010,
Lobster.
this Hall of Famer played for 2 teams, won 4 Stanley Cups, and was captain for a Western Conference team that won in the 2000s. That won the Cup in the 2000s. 25 seconds. A lot of accolades there. Who are we talking about?
Not a trick question?
No, this one's fine.
Can't be many. I mean, how many of those guys can there be?
That is like, yeah, that's a pretty narrow, like, success story. 3,
I have no
2,
idea.
1. Nathaniel.
I have no idea. That's a lot of accolades, but I don't know.
It is a lot of accolades.
You had nothing. Wait, no guess?
No guess.
Okay. Chief.
Oh, yes.
I don't really have a guess either. I'm going to say Chris Chelios, but I think he only got 3.
It's a good guess.
Scott Niedermayer is the correct answer. Scott Niedermayer.
He's captain
So,
of the Ducks.
after a set of 3 questions, Nathaniel up 2-1. Nathaniel, who do you want next, Kirk or Brandon?
Let's go Kirk with the 80s NBA.
80s NBA, Kirk against Nathaniel. 2-1 lead right now over the Geniuses for Nathaniel. Phil Lambier began his NBA career with this Eastern Conference team from 1980 to 1982 before spending the rest of his time with Detroit. It's a quick pen down for Kirk. Pens down. I think both have the answer.
You got it, Nathaniel?
I have a waste of time. Nathaniel reveal.
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
I have the same, the Cavs.
That is correct. Both of you got it. It is 3-2. Nathaniel with the lead over
Good job,
the Geniuses.
Nathaniel.
Next up.
Nathaniel, how old are you?
NBA.
26.
That's impressive.
When we auditioned, we said, hey, don't even bother if you can't get a couple 80s questions right. Here we go. Next up. Drafted 3rd overall out of Louisville, this small forward began his career with the Rockets from 1983 through 1988, where he made 2 all-defensive teams. 25 seconds. A 3-2 lead. If Nathaniel matches the Geniuses or beats them, wins $100. Pens down at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nathaniel.
I said Otis Thorpe.
Kirk.
Rodney McRae.
It is Rodney McRae. We're tied up 3 apiece. Last NBA question. Playing in only 88 games in 3 seasons from 1983 through 1986, Craig Elo was a bench warmer for this Western Conference team before joining the Cavaliers.
He kind of looks like Tyler O'Day a little bit.
He does kind of look like Tyler O'Day. Sing us a song, Nathaniel.
Yeah.
You don't.
He's focused. He's focused on $100. Chief.
You don't want to hear this singing voice. Trust me.
3, 2,
Here he is
1.
either.
Nathaniel. Reveal.
San Diego Clippers. I think they were in San Diego at the time.
Kirk.
I think it's the Rockets.
It is the Rockets. Nathaniel, you're down now 4-3.
Brandon, you know the clip of Bird when he hits a shot over the backboard?
Yeah.
You can see Craig Elo. It's a preseason game against Houston. I was there, and he puts his hands over his head and jumps up and down. He also had the dunk, the final play of the 86 finals, a Craig Elo dunk for the Rockets in the blowout.
I didn't know
Another
that.
game knows that.
3 for 3 from Kirk gives the Geniuses a 4-3 lead. Brandon, it's all up to you to block
make
the
me this guy?
$100. Sports movies. Sports movies.
All right, Brandon, you got this.
Nathaniel, you got to either match him or beat him here. And this one, you do have to beat him, at least by 1. In the film Rudy, what actor played D-Bob, a teacher's assistant who helps Rudy with his studies after the titular character helps him socialize with girls?
Oh, the guy. Oh, fuck.
You're fucking around, Brandon.
Oh, no.
Come on, Brandon. Come
I know
on,
who it is.
Brandon.
It's the Marvel guy. I know who it is. It's the.
Shut
oh,
up.
okay.
The fuck up.
Sorry. He knew it. I couldn't remember who it was.
You got it.
Nathaniel,
Yeah, I got
you reveal in 3,
He had it.
2,
Yeah, probably.
1. Reveal.
Yeah, I'm surprised. No idea.
No idea. Brandon.
John Favreau.
That is correct. 5-3.
I'm gonna be honest. I've
Round
never
the clock.
seen Rudy.
Oh, come on.
Then why did you pick that category?
What the fuck? Come on.
No, I thought I'd get like
Here we
Major
go.
League or something.
There we go.
You probably will.
Chose a category.
Debuting on HBO in 2001, Billy Crystal directed this baseball biopic starring Barry Pepper, Thomas Jane, and Anthony Michael Hall. You need this, and you need Brandon to miss, Nathaniel.
I don't think he's going to miss, Brandon.
I can't get it wrong, Nathaniel. I'll just send you $100 though.
Well, Anthony Michael Hall with 3rd billing, and I guess that's probably true.
And down in 5,
I don't think so.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Nathaniel, reveal.
No idea. I don't know why I pick movies if I don't know anything. That was a mistake.
Tough pick. 61. That is correct. And
With the asterisk, too.
Geniuses- The Geniuses block Nathaniel from winning. Though Nathaniel, very impressive performance. You will be back in
Good job,
the
Nathaniel.
next round with a chance to go to the championship. So you didn't win the $100, but guess what? Maybe just win it in the championship when it's part of the grand prize.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you, Nathaniel. We'll see you very soon. Thank you to Body Armor. Chief, thanks for being our guest tonight. We will see everybody in the next episode. This has been The Geniuses, presented by The Dozen, Barstool Sports, and Body Armor. We'll see you next time.